Hey folks, going to play a little game that's a few years older. Ghost Recon Wildlands came out 2017, so about 7 years ago. And at the time, this was the reason why I had built a new computer to be able to play this game because it was awesome, and I needed a good graphics. So figured I'd go back and play it again. It's been a minute. Uh, Probably one of my favorite ones of the Ghost Recon series. Breakpoint's pretty good. Just this felt a little bit more of the idea of the squad based. When Breakpoint first came out, it was unless you played with your friends, you were by yourself. And then eventually, I think through the updates, DLCs, and things of the game, they eventually brought in where you could have your squad again. But if you play with other people on these games, you lose your squad. So it's kind of cool that you could do one or the other. Uh, this one takes place in Bolivia. And there was some controversy over that. A lot of people thought, oh, it paints a bad reputation, if you will, for Bolivia. I mean, this is all just made up stories. It isn't like they were using real people or anything. So, but other than that, it's a really pretty game. A lot of the outdoor elements. Breakpoint, you're kind of on a island, so I think that's why they did it. So it'd be like, oh, this fake island out in the middle of nowhere, so we don't get any criticism for making it a realistic, taking place in a realistic place. I guess is what I was trying to say. But anyway, so we're gonna get started here. So we're gonna play our male character, and then you can kind of do some customization to it. We can change our face, and it looks like it also changes our skin color as we do this. So I think it's based off of what your character in the Ghost Recon series. So these are all their actual code names or names. And then oh, this is my eye color. I guess we'll go goatee because I don't really have a. So I'm gonna go shaved, ponytail, undercut, shaggy, mohakas, cornrows. Yeah, we'll do the undercut. And since we're old man, we do old gray. Facial details. And then defeat Elway to unlock the deep cut. Oh, I guess they're not counting that it doesn't share because I've already did that. But we won't have any. And then our appearance, we can facial paint, tattoos. obviously we gotta get those are locked out. And we can do that one. Now let's see what we got here. Sleeveys. Traditional sleeveys. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now, this was another thing that they introduced in the game is they brought in Predator. So it's like when it says Muddy Dutch, that's what it's implying. That you're going to try to look like a... Can't go beyond that. I think those are all locked out. That's kind of cool looking. I like that one. In real life, I don't really have tattoos, so it's kind of cool. I'm not a big... Well, I shouldn't say I'm not a big tattoo guy. I'm just not too crazy when people start really covering their bodies. I think tattoos are cool. Especially, it's like if you have a couple here and there, but they're like you can't see them because they're covered up. That's fine, but like people are starting to get them on their face, and I don't know. I ain't into all that stuff. So I mean, I guess that might upset some people. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with people having tattoos. Don't get me wrong. It's not my... Yeah, there's a Predator countdown. There's Predator. So yeah, I mean, hey, go ahead and have tattoos. It's just not my thing. You know, that's all. That's all I'm saying. It's just not my thing. Yeah. I think I'll probably do... Or was it Ghostly Skull? Yeah, I'll do that one. And we got our clothes. Yeah, there's quite a bit of customization for this type of game. I mean, it's like you're out in the jungle or whatever, but you can have a polo shirt. Let's see. And then, yeah, like if you were part of the Ubisoft club, you could have like these shirts, but you're wearing a lot of stuff over it, so a lot of times you can't see this. Like that's a King Llama shirt, but you can barely see it behind the tactical vest I'm wearing. First anniversary. Happy Sam. So, yeah, so like they have all these. I mean, at least you could see them. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, what do I want to work for? And then, so if you pick whatever you want, then down here at the bottom we can move between our different designs, patterns, and things. And I like black, so I'll pick the black shirt. And then this is our tactical vest. So we can go without any, but we're still going to have our backpack straps on there, but that's fine. And like most of these games. Oh, that's... Oh yeah, that's the exosuit thing. Yeah. Let's see. What looks most presentable? Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it as is. Oh, I could change the color of it. Oh, Black the Necro Sword. Yeah, so we're just gonna try to look like a ninja. Alright, so there's our tactical A, tactical B, tactical C. No blue jeans. Yeah, we are dirty. Yeah, so that's the only bad thing if you switch. You're going to be having to go back to your color, but that's fine. And I was always like, you know, you could have a ghillie suit, but it doesn't really, like, do what you think it would do. You think, like, oh, it'll make me harder to detect. No, won't matter. I thought those were always cool looking, thermite pants. But it looks weird when you're in the jungle, so I'm like, And then there's your snow camouflage. So I guess go with cargo A. Make them black. Is it cargo A? Is that the ones I was doing? Maybe it was tactical. Oh yeah, I think it was the tactical. There we go. Yep, there we go. And then our boots. Obviously combat boots. And then we're not wearing a ghillie suit, but you could, yeah, put one on. Like I say, it's more for just immersion, not, it doesn't really do anything. Alright, what do we got? Our sunglasses. Can't really like zoom in or anything. I could do that. That's eye patch. Goggles. Plastics. I am a robot. Yeah, those are, I think that was from like, what game is that? It's the Ghost Recon. It's like Future. Yeah, there we go. Gargoyles. If everybody knows Terminator. Why we want to make ourselves look pretty and then hide it. So we're not going to do any... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Duchess cigar. Yeah, I just want to look at that. Alright, let's go up here. Yeah. I don't want to spend all the time on the video doing this. Okay, so I think we'll just go with regular old ball cap. Make it black. Okay. And do we want a headset on? Probably an earpiece would be better. Hanging out here playing video games. Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotta make it black too. Gloves. snipper gloves. And vacuum pack. Yeah, see, like the thermite. Like, it looks cool, but I just wouldn't believe that that would be a thing I'd want to wear in the... Ooh, that's a big one. Yeah. What do I want to get? That'd look like it'd be about where we want. There we go. And then obviously patches. So you can unlock patches for your backpack and your don't worry about all that right now. Costumes. Future Soldier, that was the one I was thinking of with the glasses. Coast Recon Future Soldier. Vision, Assassin's Creed, Splinter Cell. Excuse me. Alright, I think we've done enough of that. We're going to save our character. And what do we want to play on? You'll be able to change difficulty anytime in the pause menu. So, arcade, easiest mode, normal mode. Advanced players' enemies are more precise and deadly. Let's go see how deadly they are. And here we go. So there's, well, it'll tell us the backstory. I don't want to ruin it and spoil it for you.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country?
I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right?
I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus. That explains why you smell like ass.
What a sick bird.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
Ooh, another sick bird.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. So, at the top there, we got our compasses. And then there's our buddies on our team. Got our mini map down the lower right. And
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game
So-
faces.
I tell you, I'm
little
not too
spot
comfortable
you're
working
gonna
with
come across
Pakatari and these rebels.
this is how
The
you
kind of
get
ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground.
this is
What's
your
your
reload
feeling
center,
on this op,
but you
Nomad?
can also do
End of the
over there.
day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective.
So this is your loadout, so you can like select what weapons you want. Being that we're in the beginning, we're not going to have a whole lot of stuff, but we got the assault rifle, submachine gun, our handgun. So if we wanted to switch this out with a different one, you can see that the stats change there. So even have crossbows. And so this will tell I can't equip because I already have that one, so we're not going to do that. But oh, let's see if we got a snipper rifle available. Yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say we could switch. Okay, so here's our snippers. So I'll probably want to make my secondary weapon my snipper. And then we can, you can view this in the gunsmith, so you can kind of see what it looks like. There'll be some that you can edit, some that you can't edit. So on here, if we wanted to paint it, you'll get parts where you can start switching out. You'll find these like throughout the world. So we can say, oh yeah, this will give us better accuracy, but our handling's going to drop. And then the same thing with this. That will give us more range, less handling. So you can kind of start going down through and customizing your weapons. So we're just going to go ahead and leave it all what it is right now. Up here you got your tier 1 mode reaching level 30, and then you start going into your tiers. You got challenges you can do. This is your social, so you can emotes, voice lines, victory pose, all that good stuff. If you were going to be joining some friends, you got your tac map, so this would be like the zoomed in of the map. So this brings it all the way out. So El Sueno is like the head guy, and that's who you're kind of like working towards. And what'll happen is you gotta go like defeat this guy to get to this guy, and so on. So you'll have to like get all these guys that are locked, and then you have to like these unknowns. You'll find out intel on them, and then it'll start like unlocking their locations, telling you where they're at. Like this one here, over here on the left, it gives us the information of, oh, if we, what missions we need to do it. And then you got Kingslayer files, things like that. And then this is our skills. So you'll have, depending on what you want to do, if you're trying to be the spotter guy, you want to use your drone to kind of like mark enemies and all that kind of stuff. You got your weapons, so you'll have stable aim, your hip fire spread, and all that kind of stuff. This will get you like items, so if you want a parachute, binoculars, all that kind of stuff. Physical, your stamina, because you can run, but you'll run out. You can have your squad where you can revive, and it's kind of one of those things like you go down first. Like if you take enough damage, you'll go down. Your buddies will try to heal you, but if they're in the middle of a fight, a lot of times they may not get to you, so you'll have like a timer on you, kind of like in Division, typical games. And then obviously we got our Rebel support, which is you can call in these like you can call in a vehicle, guns for hire, mortars, diversions, spotting, and all that. Yeah, so then we can have all these little things here. Anyway, back to what he was doing. Let's get a snipper rifle. It's gonna give us the bestesses. That's the highest damage one. That one's got pretty good damage. So between this one and that one. Yeah, so there's our Motte Bones. Now, that's one that I can't do. What was the other one? This one. Yeah, we'll do that one. That keeps up with the black schematics. And we have to open that, and then you got your tactical gear, so you can have like frag grenades, or you can have your mines. Obviously we can unlock this other stuff. And then what do we got? Oh, I got some crates. Well, let's see what we got. Llama, legendary. Stars and Stripes. Killer helmet. Okay. skin. Japanese though. Ooh, a new tattoo. Okay. Another skin. What is that? Is that a character? Alrighty. There you go. M60. Ghost Warrior. Okay. So we're getting this. Ah, come on. Don't need any of those. An emote. Okay. Alrighty. Dog tags, okay. Come on now. This does seem a little slow. There's no way to like speed it up, sorry. Mic drop. Blackbird. Okay. Like open all the crates. That's what I want. Cupboard for you. Insulated sleeveless. Going to the head. Throwing money. I think they call that making it rain, but okay. That's different looking. Visible lasso. Alright, last one. That's weird looking. I don't think I've ever seen a tactical helmet like that before. There we go. Alright. Anyway.
Active. Track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hoorah.
Okay. So we can get in here. We can drive if we want. We'll want the Jeep or the pickup. And we'll do the pickup truck.
Let's go.
Now what's funny is I could take off and leave these guys, but it'll like whoop, spot them in there. And there will be traffic on these roads sometimes, so you gotta be careful. And down there in the bottom left where it says order assault, say we're driving along and there's some baddies, I can make them like pop out real quick.
Fire.
Like this.
Copy that.
And then you can make them go back in, obviously. But, so you can do that, like, say you're chasing a vehicle, and there are some missions like that where you're chasing somebody in a vehicle, just have them pop out like that. Our best option is obviously get a helicopter. Now, there in the mini-map, you see this little, like, highlighted little section. That means there's some bad guys. So what we can do is get out, and then we can, let's see, if I remember. Yeah,
Deploying
there's our
drone.
So we can have our drone go up, scout the area out for us.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
And then what you can do is we can mark these guys. Like once you highlight all of them, you'll see down there in the mini-map, now it's changed. If it still had that glow on it, it means there'd be somebody there. So what we do is we sync it.
Roger. Let me get in position.
Sync it. Oh, that must be a civilian.
Say the word, boss.
No, that means our drone isn't infinite. So it looks like I can only have one ready shot right now. I forgot about that. We're not. So what we're gonna do is, oh, there's some sheepuses. I'll go ahead and get my snipper rifle out. Okay, so we got a couple civvies down there. Now you can also mark them with your scope. If you're scoping them, you can also mark them like I did with my drone. So what we want to do is now you can do this two ways. I can hit my A button and engage, or I can actually take the shot. And we want to equip our suppressor so we don't get too thing. And then I don't think I can hold my breath yet.
Open fire.
That's one less bad guy.
And see, now he's hiding because he doesn't know.
I think
where
that's
we're at.
all of them.
No, it's not all of them. Now.
They know we're here.
Oh, there we go. I got him.
Clear over here.
Good job, fellers. Yeah, so you'll definitely want to build up your sync shot where you can have like all three of your squad, the other three of your squad members. Take out some guys. See, like I could drive off.
Man, y'all never let me drive anymore. Just 'cause that
Get
one
in,
time?
Get in. Come on, guys, get in. Aren't you getting in? So we'll go down here and we'll check out the scene.
More cartel handiwork. Fucking animals.
I don't think there was anything really up here. We'll check it out.
Hey,
Howdy. Now, another thing I can tell you, try not to kill any innocent people. Because your reputation, in a way, you'll have like a reputation. And you don't want to mess that up. Now you could come over here and be like, hey, you could aim at them and they'll like get out of the vehicle and run away. But just don't shoot them. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to drive away. See, now they're in the vehicle. So it's not like you're going to leave your squad behind. But another thing is, along the way, sometimes on your mini-map you're going to see little icons and stuff, or even on the regular map. See, at least you can see the vehicles coming, so you're like, alright. And then you see those little question marks pop up. That's like a point of interest or something along those lines. Right, there should be something up here on the left. Yeah, there's motorcycles. That's the other thing too. If you get on a motorcycle, obviously you're by yourself. Now, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, so right here we got this unknown location. So if we get up in here close enough, it'll trigger. Like, oh, here you go. go. So, and then down there on the mini map, you'll see this little, it's a Kingslayer file. So what you want to do is go in and get those. So it's not like they're too difficult to find. You want to, oops, sorry, ma'am. So you'll take the legend, and then you can view the document, and then it'll just give you some information on there. Some of it'll be an audio file, whatever it might be. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Alright, let's get to the mission, fellers.
I'll drive.
And you can wreck your vehicles too, so they do have like a life to them, if you will. Looks like we're getting close coming up on this place. So, unless you're a daring person, you don't want to just go up into these places guns a-blazing. Try to scout the area out. See, I can kind of see somebody up ahead. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out here. Throw our droney up. Oh, don't get too far away. So there's one guy. So it looks like we can get a little closer. We can see him up there. As long as they don't spot you, you're okay.
I'm getting a position.
So, like, while it's doing that, means he's moving.
Good to go.
Once he does that, you can... Oh, man.
I'm moving to position.
You gotta hold down the
Ready to
button.
fire.
There you go.
Dropped him.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors.
Yep.
We got company. Stay sharp.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
And your drone can be spotted, so keep that in mind as well.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Tango number 3.
Oh yeah, just like you can look at it certain if you see a question marked thing, you can learn little question marks like that. Alright, so what I want to do is
I'm getting a position.
let him get in position there.
Good to go.
Gonna move up slowly. So that one guy's distracted by playing ball.
Got him.
Alright.
That was fucking close.
Now, you see that little green icon on the mini-map? These are resources. And you're using them to do supplies, if you will. And then what that does is it helps yeah, well, later on. It's been a minute. But basically we'll be able to see there's another one right there. I think that's medical supplies. There's an app you can get for the game, and it kind of like you can send people on missions, and you can earn, I don't remember what you earn, it's been a minute since I played it, but
I'm moving to position. Ready to fire.
Now, our job is to interrogate the lieutenant. So what you don't want to do is be too close up on him.
Yo, cartel gunman, near the watchtower.
Yeah. So we want to take out that guy before we interrogate.
Roger that. Moving. Ready to engage. Tango down.
So what we have to do is kind of sneak up on this guy here. We don't want him to... Now he doesn't see my other guys, which is funny.
Quédate quieto.
Alright, breathe easy.
So you got your interrogate or release. You want to interrogate him, obviously.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
Yeah.
We need to get this done in a
For the
hurry.
most part,
Amaru's an old man. He's not
just
gonna
knock
last
him out.
long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
so you can't
Maybe, maybe
shoot
not.
him.
Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can
Anyway.
to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances.
Tag up all
There's
this
too much riding on this.
can.
Let's move.
Here's our resupply. Thought there was some more supplies somewhere.
Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Look alive. We got company.
Heads up, narco with a submachine gun, near the sandbag emplacement.
And then sometimes your guys will auto spot some guys.
Got another tango. I got a third target.
Got some more somewhere. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so we got, looks like 4 guys down there. So we got several options, but what's going to happen is we're going to...
I'm getting a position. Good to go. No target. Repeat, no target.
Yeah, so if he moves out of range, you have to do that, take it off of him.
I'm moving to position. Ready to fire. I'm engaging tangos.
Okay. Alright, looks like he went inside the building, so we got lucky.
They're gonna make you. Back up.
Alright, he heard it.
I'm getting a position. Good to go. That guy's history.
It's a good thing about having teammates.
Alright, we're all clear.
Because I sucked. It took me 3 shots to take that guy down. I do have skill ups too that I need to do. And you can get run over too, so remember that. Careful of the vehicles.
We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They could pay us back later.
Alright, let's get, okay, so we got 2 skills available here. So let's obviously do that. That's not what I wanted. And yeah, so up there at the top you got the resources I was talking about. So somewhere down the road this is going to cost you, it'll tell you right there, you know, whatever resources. So that's what it was. Alright, so we've got a little bit more stable. And oops. That's our next objective. Okay, so our next one's going to be down there. And then these are like little safe houses, so we can fast travel down there. That'll save us a little bit of traveling. But if you want to explore the whole map and stuff and find all the little hidden things, then you'll probably just want to go out there, just do some exploring. There we go. Yeah, so that'll give you an idea. I'll definitely do some more videos on this. And then see, like these doors with these X's, when you end up having like a story mission or something, you'll go inside these doors, talk to somebody. But yeah, not too bad of a game. Definitely worth checking out. I think right now there's if you got Steam, I think it's on sale in Steam. They got a lot of the Recon Tom Clancy games on sale, so they're worth checking out. But alright, thanks for watching, folks. Alright, you have a great day.